Have you ever experienced a situation where a small misunderstanding at work turned into a big problem? Often, the issue is not the task itself, but how the message was communicated. In this video, I'll be presenting an infographic titled Strategies for Effective Professional Communication, which explain why clear, respectful, and effective communication is essential in professional settings. Professional communication involves everyone within an organization, not just manager or employees. Employees use communication to share information, clarify tasks, and coordinate daily work. For example, an employee updates their team through email about the task progress, while manager and leaders communicate to give an instruction, set expectation, and provide feedback. For another example, a manager explains project goals during a team meeting, and also the team members communicate to collaborate, solve problems, and make decisions together. Team members discuss ideas during a group discussion. Client and stakeholder are involved when organization provides services or communicate decision. A company explains service details to a client professionally. What is professional communication? Professional communication refers to the clear, respectful, and appropriate exchange of information in a workplace setting. It includes verbal communication such as a meetings or presentation, written communication such as an email and reports, non-verbal communication such as a body language, facial expressions, and a tone of voice. For example, a professional email that is polite, well structured, and clear reflects good professional communication. The main focus is understanding, not just sending a message. When does professional communication matter most? Professional communication matters most in situations where clarity and accuracy are required. This includes the first one is a meeting where ideas and decisions are discussed. Second is emails and reports where information must be clear and documented. Third one is presentation where messages are delivered to a wider audience. And lastly is the conflict situation where misunderstanding may occur. For example, during a conflict between team members, calm and respectful communication help prevent the issue from becoming worse. Good communication at the right time can prevent mistake and confusion. Why is effective professional communication is important? Effective professional communication is important because it directly affects productivity, performance, and job satisfaction in a workplace. Research show that 97% of employees say communication affects how well they perform their daily tasks, which means unclear messages can easily lead to mistakes and delays. In addition, 64% of leaders and 55% of employees agree that effective communication improves team productivity. On the other hand, poor communication has negative effect. Studies report that 49% of employees experience reduced productivity due to ineffective communication. However, organizations that use effective communication tools and strategies can improve productivity by up to 30%. Communication also influences how employees feel at work. Research indicates that 75% of employees says communication directly affects their job satisfaction. This finding clearly show that effective communication is not just about sharing information, but a key factor in building and productivity, motivated and successful organization. Where does professional communication take place? Professional communication takes place in many different environments, both physical and virtual. These include the workplace such as offices or meeting rooms, online meetings such as Zoom or Microsoft Teams, email and chat platform like Outlook or Telegram, multicultural setting where people from different backgrounds work together. For example, in an online meeting, clear speech and professional tone are important because body language is limited. Different settings require different communication approaches, but professionalism remains the same. How can professionals apply effective communication? Professionals can apply effective communication by practicing simple but important strategies. These include the first one is using clear and simple language to avoid confusion. Second one is practicing active listening, such as paying attention and asking questions. The third one is choosing the right communication channel. For example, email for formal messages and meeting for discussion. Lastly, maintaining a professional tone even in a stressful situation. For example, instead of sending a long, unclear message, and professional sends a short and polite email with a clear points. These strategies help create a positive and respectful work environment. To conclude, effective professional communications play a crucial role in building understanding, trust, and collaboration in the workplace. When professionals communicate clearly and respectfully, organizations are able to reduce the misunderstanding, improve productivity, and create a more positive and supporting working environment. By understanding who is involved in communication, what professional communication is, when and where is the matter most, why it is important, and how it can be applied, professionals can communicate more effectively and confidently in real workplace situations. Thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation and for listening. I truly appreciate your attention.